Kabul, the capital of Afghanistan and perhaps the most infamous city in the entire world,
Have begun attacking the Taliban in Afghanistan tonight.
To Kabul's airport, desperate to get on planes and leave the country.
Plagued by 40 years of war, in 2021 the Taliban took back control, leading many to attempt to flee in these shocking scenes that flooded news channels across the world. Many Westerners would assume now, just over 2 years later, would be the worst time to visit. But really, it might just be the best in decades. Which is what led me to the city after all. After flying from Mazar-e Sharif, it was time to see Kabul beyond sensationalist media. Here's what it was really like as an American with no guide, no tour company, no fixer, and no concrete plans. Let's go. We have just gotten our travel permits, finished up our taxi ride, and now we're just gonna go check out a restaurant and go check out Kabul, and we're gonna bring y'all with us. So let's go and let's see the largest and misunderstood city of Afghanistan. Ready, Farid?
Yeah.
Alright. With a population of around 5 million people, Kabul isn't a mega city, and that's one of the things I instantly liked about it. Traffic is still thick, obviously, but this was one place where a jam was something I was willing to be stuck in. As a traveler, the feeling I get when I'm finally in a place I'd only seen via videos and written words for years is almost indescribable. When that city or place is so different from what you imagined in a good way, it's almost like an extra dose of travel magic, if you will. This we can just see, you know? So we're just looking for somewhere to eat now. Not quite sure where because we kind of want to eat something different, but let's see. As you can see, there's a lot of trees here, which is really nice. So we found this shawarma type place, and now we're headed into the family hall.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow.
Looks like a huge marriage hall. And then we are alone.
Oh wow. 0 people are here. Okay. And then it was time for lunch, which involves some local faves. A pomegranate drink, a smoothie, because no one does fruit juices quite like Afghanistan, an Afghan burger, and some ice cream. Another thing I was finding was quite exceptional here. Very common for foreigners to stay here. It's a pretty nice hotel, but it's pretty affordable too. This is the lobby area of this floor. We took a quick break here in the hotel, and now we're gonna go visit this shrine that is really beautiful on kind of like that little bit further away part of Kabul. We headed out of the newer part of the city and into the outskirts. At 2,126 meters, 6,975 feet, the Sakhi shrine is located at what's known as TV Hill, or Ko-e-Samai. It got its name because of all the TV antennas on top of it. The centuries-old shrine is primarily visited by the Hazara community, a minority group with mixed ancestry, some of which is said to be from Mongolia. We have come all the way to another part of Kabul, in a really interesting area that has these really cool houses up above. Visit the Sakhi shrine, and this shrine is believed to be where the cloak of the prophet was actually stored for quite some years prior to it being moved to Kandahar, to its final resting location. And it's a very beautiful shrine of the Shia community. So let's check it out. What do you think?
It's look amazing. Look at the scenery with the house.
Houses are all the way up here. This is one of the most beautiful places to visit in Kabul, so very much looking forward to seeing it. Let's see. Here they have a lot of people selling different things. I kind of want to buy something again. Up there is the entrance, as you can see. We have managed to make it inside. It was a little bit difficult, but we explained that we're tourists, and now we are inside, and it is absolutely beautiful. A lot of people are around. It's an absolutely stunning shrine that's like many hundreds of years old, and it's like looking over this stunning area of Kabul. You need to get my shoes. This is the gate where they give you to pick up the shoes. So I just went inside. It was a very beautiful experience. You get to see the cloak that is in there. What did you think?
Oh, it was very nice in there.
Yeah, it was really nice. And the sunset, y'all, is amazing. Check out the sunset in this view of the Hindu Kush from Kabul. So we're trying to use the camera for it. Hello. This guy speaks English. Hey, what's your name? Nice to meet you. Thanks for translating. He was our little translator for a minute. And now we are heading away from the shrine, and this is the huge graveyard for this community. Cameras are very difficult to use at these specific sites or shrines and whatnot. Epic view of Kabul and the Hindu Kush Mountains, top of the hill, as you can see. This is what it looks like from the very top of the city. Arrived at a Shinwari restaurant. Finally, we have found one. Nice. And here it was. We're entering the Super Shinwari restaurant. This is the nice men's seating area. Cricket is going on. Now we're gonna head up here to the family section. So this is really cool because we literally have our own room. The lighting is really good. All right, time to get into some Shinwari, which is our favorite food in Peshawar and other areas. So, what's it? Menu?
Menu? Oh. No menu.
No menu. Okay, let's see.
Choban kebab, big.
Oh, same.
Penchant. We're getting into an Afghan essential, which is green tea, aka kawa. Very important for eating meat. The main type of tea here in the country. We actually haven't had some in a few days, Fareed.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Traveling.
We were traveling, so let's see. Okay, so this is called the choban kebab. How is it, Fareed? What do you think?
Oh, looks very delicious. Let me try.
Okay.
Oh, it's very nice. It's lamb.
We haven't really encountered this type of meat yet, so it's very good. Super good. What is it? Like some type of ribs or like something else?
What?
Guys.
Oh, that's bone.
Okay. But there's a little bit of fat, but the meat is delicious. It's literally my fave meat so far, to be honest. Pretty top notch. And this is our fave, my fave, which is just basically fried fat. This guy is here with us. Hello. Hey guys. So he's joining us here in this video. Hello.
We have found a good friend of her.
These guys are working here at the restaurant. Nice to meet you guys. What's your name? Nam?
Name.
Sabaun.
Sabun?
No, Shafallah.
Shafala. Nice to meet you guys. The food, very
The
good.
Super Shinwari #1.
Super Shinwari #1. Yes, right, Fareed? #1 restaurant here in Kabul. We are enjoying a lot. So thank you guys.
Thank you for the
Thank you. We are enjoying. Now, hopefully more food is coming too. Yes. Yes. Finished. It was a very good meal. And thank you guys for the food. Thank you guys for the food. Our first day in Kabul showed us what Afghanistan had been proving to be so far, so different from what its reputation made it seem. My personal experience was the absolute opposite of what the media had told me. The city was far more developed than one would think. People were just as hospitable and friendly as they were across the borders. In just one day of travel, I felt like I finally got a taste of what Kabul is, and it's so different from what the travel warnings had made it out to be. A blend of old and new, surrounded by some of my favorite mountains, the Hindu Kush, a surprising amount of greenery, and friendly people that knew my nationality and were still nothing but friendly. I usually hate cities, but I found myself somewhat enthralled by this one. Glad that we had given it a real shot, beyond glimpses from behind the bus windows that had brought us this way just a month before.